Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 12 of the Cagelocke. I'm never sure when I introduce these things. I always just go for it, and we hope for the best. How are you today, my dude?
I'm good. I'm enjoying episode 152 of this series. Clearly, that's what we're up to.
I mean, I feel like by the end of the recording, we'll probably feel like it with all the encounters that we have to get today. Because
I was just about to
it's
say,
insane.
We've got so
Absolutely
many.
Insane.
I'm so ready for it.
Yeah.
Not that I need it.
You don't need it. I do.
Oh, here we go. I'm right off the bat with my first one. And it's...
Round 125.
It's a pretty freaking good one.
Oh, you know what's funny? Is it's actually been Freaky Community Day today. So I've done my Community Day. So
Nice.
fitting.
I should have bought balls. Oh dear. Oh mate, starters are so hard to catch too. Stay in the ball, please.
Snow warning. Ooh. Gotta love
Come
snow
on.
warning.
Oh please. It's just that easy.
Wow. Alright.
Love it when things work out. Oh, I also I hatched my egg at last that I never collected, and it's a dino who's leveling up now.
Lovely. Oh no. Little bit by little bit. At least he has a very steep experience curve.
True.
Oh my god, I almost lost my parasect.
Jeez, playing with fire.
If that had been a single target attack, that would have 100% killed me. Holy moly! And the hail almost took me out even more so. God damn.
Damn. Right, this guy's getting called Froggy because I'm a simple man. I'm gonna go buy some ball. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take the risk. We're just going straight into the cave. There's too many encounters to be messing around.
Yeah, you're a brave man. You have a Master Ball anyway, so...
I do, if it's something crazy. I'm not doing the same thing that Jax did. I'm skipping that battle.
The double battle? Yeah.
Yep.
Smart move.
Don't need none of that in my life.
I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, it's only a little double battle. Oh, it'll be fine. She'll be right. She wasn't right. Almost lost a parasect.
Oh.
You know.
Poliwhirl.
It's not bad. You just have to have the evolutionary item for it.
True. True. Just getting all the water types. This is Hoenn after all.
Healed up. Let's see what we got in Shoal Cave.
1 shake. 2 shakes.
Interesting.
3 shakes. No.
Interesting theme. Did you get your encounter up here, or
This is my encounter here.
go a little bit? Yeah, but did you go in a little bit further, or are you in the main area?
I'm in the main area. I surfed over to a little bit of land, and that's where I found my guy.
Binacle.
Binacle. Twinsies. Oh, come on.
He's got download. Why couldn't you have download as the evolution, man? Oh, that would have been great.
Do I have any statusing? Nope. How do I check
Try an
things?
Ultra
Okay.
Ball.
No. No.
Just don't want to be messing around with trying to weaken it with how unlucky I've been with encounters. I don't want to be risking or getting rid of any of them.
I'm going to risk it. Foul play. On a Poliwhirl. So this uses his attack stat, so it should be okay, right? And he resists. Whew, okay. Alright. Didn't resist as much as I thought he would, but...
Close.
Now you're getting
Very
a great ball,
close.
mate. You're getting a great ball. Right, buy...
That's right, just use your Master
Pokeballs.
Ball on it.
Buy Pokeballs.
Oh,
Good
I
idea.
forgot to nickname him.
I miss Radical Red with just the ability to press left trigger to catch things and then speed up.
Yeah, would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Would be nice. Who do you have as my Flymon? I don't have a Flymon at the moment, do I? No. Raikou is my Flymon. But Raikou is no longer on my team at the moment. Because I got
What do you think,
to be able to...
What do you think of the new Raikou form?
I love it. I love it. The
I'm
amount
a
of
big
people
fan.
that are just like, yeah, the amount of people that are just like, oh my god, what have they done to Raikou? I'm like, they did something different. I applaud them for that, you know?
It's so cool. It's so unique.
It's so good. Yeah. Like, the only thing that's anywhere near like it would be ORAS, and like, I'm totally fine with it being something like that, because otherwise they're never going to do anything like that again. At least not for a long time.
He's a very unique guy. I feel like he also gives me what is the new Girafarig evolution form? And obviously a giraffe, and this thing's a dinosaur. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that a bit. But like,
that's fair.
Oh man, he's so cool. I'm about it. I'm really, really interested to see what they do with Raikou.
Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is.
Raikou, did I say Raikou? Entei. Entei's gonna look sick. It's got to be like some kind of Triceratops or something, I reckon.
Surely, right? Surely. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a Triceratops, or what was the other one? Maybe some sort of like, well, because I guess Suicune's more of a raptor-looking thing, so
yeah,
I don't know.
It'll be like a Triceratops or some kind of bulky dinosaur, I reckon.
Yeah.
But then they've kind of like gone against the grain with the other two, so they could be anything.
Yeah. They did go over the different typings for them, so they have discussed that. But
is it Electric Dragon for Raikou then?
Yeah,
it is,
and it looks like they're doing Steel Psychic for Cabalion's one.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought it would be. They're going to make all of the legendary beasts into extra dragon type, and then all of the new Swords of Justice. Is that the names?
Yeah.
They're all going to have that psychic instead of fighting, which I like.
Yeah.
It's like an evolution.
I like it as well. Yeah. And they also revealed a few other things as well. They released some new moves. So one was like a psychic thing to stop heals. I'm like,
that's nuts.
That's amazing. And then something that out-priorities priority moves.
Which is crazy. That's like such a risky move, and that's gonna really completely change like the whole meta. Because if you use that move, it will stop people using. Even having that move on like your Pokemon will stop people using priority moves. But then it's like a game of like poker. You know, am I gonna use that? Are you gonna? Oh, it's so interesting.
And I love that.
Yeah,
I love it so much. It's going to be fantastic. So, yeah, I'm very much appreciative of that. And did you see anything else to do with the trailer, or...?
I saw the Terra thing with, like, all of the typings. That looked interesting.
Yeah. And do you know about the starters?
Yeah, all the starters. They're going to be in the wild as well, so probably going to be huntable. Oh,
but...
baby.
Every generation of starter. Like, the only ones that we haven't seen in the wild are 9. Everything else is in the wild. I'm like,
so happy.
Wow. Yeah.
Everyone can get like their favorite.
Very, very impressed. Yeah. So I'm like, wow. Okay, I only have these starters to go. I'm gonna leave my Servine eggs now and just go like, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about them. And if it comes down to it, then I get to hunt it in Scarlet and Violet, and same with Fennekin as well. So I think those 2 will be my last ones. But I'm going to do Blitzel and Patrat in what's it called? In 8k odds.
I don't think this is masterable worthy. This is not masterable worthy, but
please do it. Just
do
it, man.
I'm just going to catch him like a normal person.
Because I swear to God, if you get something cracked, absolutely cracked on this on the static legendary that we get,
it's just
I'm not going to be happy. If it wasn't over before, it's going to be now.
Heatproof Regice incoming. Let's go.
My God, can you imagine? Yeah, I got a fast boy.
Speedy boy. Blizzard. Was that Blizzard? What the heck was that? Bulldoze. Can I aquajet you? Probably. You're like, oh, you're so many levels below me.
Oh, I got my first crit catch.
Nice.
And it broke out. Are you serious? God damn it, my first ever one is just like, yeah. Well, it was the first one where it went the shake up in the air, you know?
I
I was like, oh yeah, this is good. No, it's not good. It ain't happening.
Do you know what would be really fun to do with the starters? We should do like a co-stream where we see who can get the most shiny starters in a stream or something, or in a space of time.
Yeah, 100%.
I kind of just want to do them anyway.
Like, challenge videos. Like, I reckon one thing that'd be really cool is to do streams that we focus on that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the few that we've done before.
Yeah.
I think maybe one actually.
I'm gonna resist this, but how much? Oh my god. I was like, I know that this is a very strong attack, but I'm just gonna risk it anyway. It's on 1 health. There's no way that it's anything else than 1 health at the moment.
That is how you catch legendaries, ladies and gentlemen. Reg
Oh
Ice
my
was
God.
caught.
Can we just not? I swear to God, if he does have something like heat proof, then it's...
I mean, you could have levitate electrode.
That would be pretty nice. Especially because it outspeeds as well. Like, there's not much that wouldn't outspeed an electrode.
True. Right, I'm going to call this thing its actual name. Reggie Ice. There we go. What it should have always been.
I'm going to call this Lucas, after my soling partner that found a shiny one in Gen 2.
Ooh.
And then it exploded.
Oh. Alright, another new route. Do we have
did you get
dive
your
now?
126 then?
I did. I think I just got that.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. But do you want to count the dive area as like one area just by itself, or?
Yeah, I'd say because it's got like the same tag when you check where you've caught them.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm waiting for my
Azumarill.
127 to show up.
If you can't survive this, I didn't want you
Got to
anyway.
128.
Oh my god, I did so little.
Oh my god. They changed the water encounters so much.
Oh
Yo.
no. Oh
Yo.
no. Oh no.
Huge power!
Please
Delta
no.
stream slacking.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty good.
Oh,
Pretty
man.
good. Oh man. This Azumarill, I think it must have like Fluffy or something, because it is tanking my foul plays right now.
Really?
I mean, I know it uses its attack stat, but still.
Wow. Oh my god, that was a crit hit.
Alright, you know what, Crocodile, I'm risking you here. Let's go into Dilly Dial.
Better not get another crit. Chip away.
I think you should probably just run. This is too risky standing against this thing.
Feint attack. That's fine, it's fine. Go sleep, go sleep. Alright.
Give me the water bunny. Would you say Azumarill's a bunny? I feel like it's a bunny.
Bunny. Yeah. I think we counted it as a bunny one year for an Easter event. So,
I mean, he's like egg-shaped
go
as
with that.
well.
yeah. He is the Easter Bunny.
I'm gonna call you just as. Put in the backs. That thing's got that Fluffy, surely. Right, I'm gonna check my map.
I just want to say something. Like, slacking is great, right? But there's one main problem. You're bringing at least Conqueror, probably Mega Pinsir. Like, you have fighting types coming out of the wazoo, you know?
I had fighting types and Pokemon with like only fighting type moves.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, this is a fantastic Pokemon to get, but just terrible against your team.
Oh man. And you know what? The best part is he has Delta Stream, which helps my Mega Ray out as well.
Yep.
Let's go, Coco.
He better get another ability, but he probably won't because I'm pretty sure that Truant is his only ability, so I don't think he gets a second ability.
Rip.
So
Yeah, no,
that's
he
actually really that's really unfortunate for the slacking. Just trying to think. I have 2 more hyper potions. That should be fine.
We still got 1 more cage match, right? Well, technically 2.
Yeah. Well,
But
one
one
more
more
cage match and then the finale.
Yes, yes. The cage
Driftloon.
match.
I'm trying to think. Driftloon. I haven't got a drift blim or anything. I don't believe so.
Doesn't ring a bell. I don't think I have a Pidgey.
No.
I think you got a Pidgey, but I don't think I do.
Yeah, I did. The drift blim that I was thinking of was from the Radical Red. I hatched the egg, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it was an illegal one anyway, but...
Yeah, you're getting ahead of yourself, man. You need... What you got to do with that
Yeah.
egg when you get it in Rad Red is collect it, put it into your box, then go fight the rival and hatch it, like, in the Pokemon League route. Because then it's like a new route where you can technically get a new encounter. Yeah. If you hatch it in the city, you already get, like, an encounter in the city, I think, because there's a patch of grass there.
So you're basically saying cheese it.
Well... Yeah, in a way, I guess. But it's just like, rather than waiting until the end game to get a Pokemon League encounter, you just get an extra one early on.
Yeah, and you're like, who knows if we're even going to make it that far, so...
Yeah, so it's worth doing it then.
Yeah.
Luckily it was just a drift blim, so it's not like you missed out on anything major.
No.
I feel like I've already
Round
called
1,
something
2,
Bird. I'm going to call you Bird too.
Furfrou. Oh my god.
Wah wah.
Furfrou is just going to be terrible without fur coat or anything. Like, it's just... I don't think it's even worth catching.
It's got a cool haircut though.
Oh yeah, that it does. I'm pretty sure it's the Pharaoh haircut. I might be wrong about that, but...
What route am I
with
on?
with my Furfrou hairstyle knowledge, yeah.
Furfrou,
Only reason why is
100%.
because I've had to wonder trade them through Pokemon Home to be able to get the whole set of them.
Oh yeah. Oh dang it! Stupid random encounter, or random battle.
I'm not even convinced that this is the Pharaoh one, but
You've been lying to everybody.
yeah,
This guy's a big fat phony.
100%.
Crocodile. Ugh, why are you so low health?
Cheese. All right. It's interesting getting these encounters now. Oh, is the league blocked off for the moment? That's interesting.
I think so, yeah. Is, what's his name? Dino.
I don't know.
What level does he fully evolve?
Like 63.
Bro. Not even gonna get that.
You're not gonna be able to technically do it because, like, as soon as we've passed, like, as a general rule, as soon as we've passed the Pokemon League, we can level up our Pokemon all the way to 100 if you want. Like,
Okay.
because then you get all forms, you get all moves of like what you can naturally learn. So, I feel like that was a Reggie. I think I heard a Reggie.
Un.
Yeah, it was like a but it was like a lighter un.
Un.
Let's have a look. See if I get an un. That's the opposite of a Reggie. I'm pretty sure I don't have a Roselia or Roserade. Oh, that's terrible. Because I'm gonna be able to get a Roselia, but I don't know if I'll have. I think it's a shiny stone.
Yeah.
Shiny or Dawnstone.
I think I'm still waiting for a shiny stone. Ooh, new route. Let's go. Come on. Any
So
good
30
items?
Ultra Balls. Got a bit.
Ooh, now that's a cool mon.
Chandelure is nice.
Maybe
Chandelure
let me
is
some Chandelure.
beautiful.
One of my favourite Gen 5s. I can hear Alpha barking.
Yes, I agree.
Bonk. Come on, Chandelure, get intimidated. Why did I go into a bug type against a flying type, a fire type? I'm an idiot. Oh, Oh my god. Don't let Jack see.
What its ability is.
Yeah.
Don't do this, man. What the hell?
Come on,
So-
get in the ball.
You're hiding abilities from me, even though I'm down that bad.
You mean, you know, I've got to take every
Wow.
advantage I can get.
Far out.
Look away. Look away, Jax. Don't look at what's going to come up. It doesn't matter.
I hate you.
I feel like that's so good on such like a bulky mon. Are you bulky, Chandelier? I feel like you're bulky.
He's just. I'm pretty sure that he just has a high special attack stat.
No. Well, it's a good
Which
ability,
is-
regardless.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know. I don't know whether I'd say it's like a broken ability or anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what his speed's like.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check, eh?
Because what had speed boost on my side was it my Persian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Persian's already quite fast as it is. It's like, oh, okay.
Right, I'm going with the, like, probably the most used name for this, but I don't care. And I'm going to spell it terribly, too. Lumiere.
Oh, nice.
That is definitely not how you spell it, but there you go.
I can't remember how to spell it because I called my my Litwick and ended up being a Chandelier for the shiny lock that we did.
Oh, yeah. Can I get an encounter here yet? No.
I'm pretty sure that I didn't get my 131 encounter because I just jumped into a battle, and I think I'm still waiting on the.
Yeah, they do take a hot minute to show up. Wait,
Yeah.
this trainer, like, looked away and still got the exclamation mark above his head.
Yeah, I've had that happen quite a few times in this series already.
This guy's a cheater.
Snorlax, I'll take it.
Ooh,
Loki
bulky.
Snorlax.
Better than slacking, for sure. Just bring a team full of normal types.
Yeah. That's alright, I'll just give them berries with all of my held item perks that I have.
I need to bring a certain mon to the next cage match. I almost said it. I was just thinking out loud. Oh, this guy's nasty plan on me. Get flied.
It's gonna ancient power, probably will kill it, but
Oh, hurricane hits.
my god. What
Damn.
a tank. What a freaking tank, man.
Bye, shift tree. Body.
So if the wild Snorlax is already holding leftovers, then I don't need to give him a held item. He'll just have it already.
I'm not sure about that one, Chief.
Oh, I don't think it works like that, champ. Oh my god. Well, leftovers will be nice to give to someone if I actually could win a cage match, but
That's a pretty goated
well.
item to pick up. Chandelier. Get around from.
come on, Snorlax, stay in the ball. He's not even shaking, man.
He's a
He
hard
doesn't
catch.
even want a bar of it.
Epic dodges. Oh, come on. Phoebus.
Phoebus?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I can't believe like some of the ones that I got in that Radical Red playthrough were doing on stream.
Yeah, that was mental.
Freaking the two like
I was just like, man, this is just reminiscent of our series. Like, my mons aren't terrible, and they're just not as good as yours.
it just happens whenever we play together. Like at the moment, I just get goated freaking mons.
Maybe I should just stop playing with you.
No,
Bloody,
but Jax.
if we if we ever do like a 2v2 cage match series against like two other creators, and you're on my team, I just think that we're gonna lose all the luck. We'll just be like, oh yeah, okay, there goes all the luck.
Yeah, definitely. It will just all get shifted over to the two people we play against.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, cool. But it'd be interesting in like a in a 4-person situation just to see what the teams would be like, just to see if anyone would get some like broken legendaries.
So many more encounters to see in those, isn't there? What have we got? Plus all. I didn't even know if this was worth catching. Make a Cagelocke town encounter. It is for dupes, but like there's so few encounters left now. It's like, why bother?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Red. There you go. That'll do.
Wondering. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, I wonder if I can actually run into something.
You sure can.
Oh my god! Please tell me it's dupes. Yes, it's dupes.
Well, Tail Glow, kind of broken, you know.
I don't need 2 of them though.
Oh, is that Mr. Super Man?
This is like double encounter, double cage match entry, double
Two. Yeah, just throwing them away. What have we got then?
God damn.
Organised boxes. What are my new abilities saying? Okay, that's garbage. We had Sand Veil. You didn't have Fluffy. I guess your attack stat is just garbage. Oh, it is.
It is.
You've got Damp. And yours... No, it doesn't have the best speed. It doesn't have bad defenses either. I was right. Like, obviously, its special attack stat is the best, but its defenses are pretty good. Aerial 8 plus all. Okay, you're going into box 1.
Alright, so what do we got? We got 2 more routes plus plus the city.
Yarp.
Oh no, we got 3 more routes. Oops.
I gotta make you into a Greninja. You're busted.
Broken.
You're going into box 1. I mean, I might as well make you into a Pidgeot. Why not?
So do you know if you can get the Super Rod here, or
is it that guy just next to the Poke Center? There's a guy with a fishing rod. I'm assuming it's him. To the right hand side of the Poke Center.
Well, I'll see if I can run into something else. There's another mon that I'm hearing here that I know is dupes. And I'm like, if I get it, I think I might actually want to catch it.
Ooh.
I got Spinner anyway, so...
Was it another slacking?
It wasn't another slacking, no.
I'd have been very upset. Where are we? Rare candies. Where's my copious amounts of rare candy? There it is.
I think even if this thing had huge power, that it still wouldn't be usable.
This probably isn't worth doing, but you never know. Pidgeot could have something really good. Come on, Pidgeot.
Easy.
We got like 3 more encounters to the left. It's so weird how that like that route with the heavy water flow is split into 3 for some reason.
Yeah.
I never understood it. It's like, mate, you could have just made this one route. No one would have cared.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, no one goes down this route either.
There's no reason other than in a Nuzlocke to get more encounters.
Yep.
And if you're playing a non-randomized one, you just get a bunch of water types.
Yep.
Dino.
Hey, I got my own dino.
Sweet. Join the non-Hydreigon club.
Yeah.
Pidgeot. Bird 2 evolved into Pidgeot.
This thing's going to have an abysmal catch rate, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm glad I got mine from an egg.
Okay, I caught it. Never mind.
Wow.
Just chuck an Ultra Ball at it. It's like, okay. It's all good. Level 30 wild dino.
Not bad,
It's all
not
good.
bad. Level 34. Mate, why am I like the water type starter frickin' trainer over here? Here we go, Froggy. How many are available in this
Got 'em all,
game? There's 6 water-type starters available in this game, and I had 3.
And you got 4?
Do I have 4?
Close.
I might even have 4.
Maybe.
Ma.
I heard something powerful in this route. It's got to be a legendary. It was probably one of the Swords of Justice or something. Damn, missed out on getting a TM or a HM there.
What
Not
a
that I could really
shuriken.
use it.
Oh, I have lowered attack stat. That's so annoying. Why?
That's alright, you probably weren't going to use it anyway.
You never know. You never know. Volt Absorb. Freaking Froggy over here.
I guess it depends on what it has.
That's what we're checking.
Gato.
All part of the fun. What do you got then, bird? Have you got Volt Absorb? You have Snowcloak. And you have
So what are
Grass
you?
Pelt.
Are you on 132 at the moment?
I am still in Pacific Town.
Okay.
I was just checking some abilities, evolving some mons.
I feel like whatever I'm going to encounter now is just going to be trash.
I'm on 132 now. I didn't get the super rod. Never mind. I still could, I suppose, but do I want to?
Alrighty, let's see what we got. Zatu. I had the cry and I was like, this is not going to be good.
Can I get this? I can get this item. Hell yeah. Or this TN. Come
Got
on.
22 balls in a dream.
Oh no, it made me go around it. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
And now I'm on 133 lane.
You can go over to the right, within this rocky area. Weakness policy, nice.
Oh, dang it, you saw. And it will will this bring me back, will it?
It won't bring you back, but it'll take you
Oh.
over, so it's 132, yeah.
Huge brain. Let's go.
God damn it.
Come on, show me something cool. What you
One
got
is
for me,
Archer.
game? Hitmon top.
Hitmon
Pretty
top.
good, pretty good.
Now the fighting type.
Mm-hmm. Another slacking counter. Oh
Yep.
yeah, I really
Gotta
don't
love
need
it.
fighting types though. I use psychic type, I think. Oh no, I got Mewtwo.
Oh, God. I got another crit catch. Let's see if it actually stays in this time. Thank you. Oh.
Oh, I just had a heart attack. I was like, oh no, I didn't heal my crocodile, but I did. We're fine.
Lucky.
Stay in the ball.
I'm interested to see, like, because I haven't really thought that much about what I'm going to bring to the final fight, but I feel like your team is set to an extent, but I feel like Conqueror and Ray pretty much have to come. Like, I feel like even with me knowing that they're coming, you'd be stupid not to bring them.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're 100% coming, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I
You're
can't,
like,
there's
I'm
no point
telling
of
you
trying
now.
to, like, say anything other than that. It's just, they're coming, man.
Yeah.
Toppy. The other slots on my team I don't think are quite as set in stone, because there's like some kind of like
No.
there's synergy between certain mons. I could potentially do that, or I could just bring like the strongest things going. I don't know. There's decisions to be made. Still got a couple more encounters like this bad boy. Oh, maybe not. Sort of nuts. Another fighting type, man. I just can't. I'm literally fighting type trainer.
Fighting type master.
It's
I thought that
just
was supposed to be me. Oh well.
water types and fighting types. It's just my vibe. Yeah, I've taken your reins this playthrough.
Yeah. How dare you? Alright. Here comes a Jellicent.
Ooh, that was big damage. Let's get out of here. Into Pinstripe. Intimidate this boy. Do I have a fake out user? I do have a fake out user, but it's another freaking fighting type, so I don't know if I want to bring him.
Skip flame, even worse than a Jellicent. Much worse than a Jellicent. God
You're gonna
damn.
have more than 45 health.
I'm just checking, I definitely don't have a jump off or anything, do I? Pretty sure I don't.
Oh
It's
my
disappointing,
god.
man.
I can't believe counter actually works when you use seismic toss. I'm so glad I used that specifically. It could only ever do 90 to me. Whew.
Far out.
Get out here,
Lucky.
bird. Oh, you're level 30. This was probably a mistake. Nah, we're alright. That was a crit. Bird. Do I even... Why am I catching these guys? This is so silly. Get in the ball.
Yippo. I'm running out of nickname ideas. I don't even know anymore.
I'm just throwing letters at these mons at this point.
Yeah.
Hoping they stick. Alright,
So
Sork.
did we even get the item? What's it called?
Eon Flute?
Yeah. We don't even
Nah.
get it.
We had to just teach something fly. I don't know why we didn't get it, it's weird. This is Sock the Sork.
Very, very weird. Pretty sure we got a Slateport City encounter. Wait, did we? No, I don't think we did.
Slateport City?
I'm
not?
fairly certain we didn't. Because I went, oh, you can't get a Slateport City encounter, thinking at the bottom, but you can actually get one over at the side.
Ooh.
There you go. Alright. So,
Sweet.
there's that one to get, actually. While I'm here, I may as well get my Raikou so I can fly around. On my majestic Raikou.
What a sentence.
Yeah.
Need to get my Raikou to fly. Let's see.
Fly with me, Raikou!
Oh no, I missed the patch of water. Wait, oh no, I'm good, I'm good. I want that
Where the
TM.
hell is he?
Can I get this TM? Oh, I can get this TM. Hooray! Hidden power.
This is just the episode of encounters. That's literally all we're doing. It's fantastic.
Epic content.
So, I think there's a few more that we can do after this. So I'm going to get the Slateport City one, and then I'm going to get what's it called? It's like the new Morwell one.
New
The
more
underground, the power, yeah. The new
yeah,
Morville
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Bonsley. I do not have a Bonsley. You should just get caught in an Ultra Ball, mate. Come on, you're a little baby.
You know what? You know what's funny, right?
Hmm?
You know what's funny, right?
What? Oh, you're catching a Sudowoodo.
Yeah.
That's
like,
silly.
oh, that's very convenient timing. Also failed another crit capture. That's great.
Sad. I'm gonna call my
Might have to use my Master
Bonsley
Ball on this.
Jax. Oh no, I think I called something Jax already. You can just be Bon
Pretty
Bon.
sure you have.
Bon. Bon. Bon Bon.
Thank you.
Alright, I think... Oh, I missed another freaking item. I can't be
Pretty
asked going
sure.
through this route to get all these items and TMs.
Nah, stuff that. I think I don't have anything called phony, so we're gonna call this one a phony. Big fat phony.
Big fat pony. Whoa.
Now, I don't know if I picked up the key from Watson yet. To be able to get into the electric place.
Yeah, he's just standing around in Morwell, isn't he?
Yeah, well, it's like if he's standing out in the middle of it or something like that. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
can't think of where he would be standing. In
He's in the centre bit, like near the Poke Centre. I think you're right.
Okay. Well, we're about to see.
We're about to find out. Bag. Ultra Ball, go. Get in the ball, please. 1 shake. 2 shakes. 3 shakes of a lamb's tail. Nice.
I don't see him.
No?
I don't know if I ever talked to him.
Maybe he's up, maybe he's down, maybe he's left, right.
I don't really want to go through the whole gym just to see if he's standing in there.
Nah, he wouldn't be in there.
Well,
I think even if he's in
can
there,
sit down.
he's still like outside waiting as well.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't give a dash name. Rip. Rip.
So he's in there, but I don't know if we'll be allowed in or not. Actually, it'd be in my key items, if anything.
I don't want to surf. Where are you? Wait. Oh, I boxed my freaking Rayquaza. I can just teach Pidgeot Fly.
I don't know how we get the key.
Is it, like, down at the bottom? Is he to the right, to the left?
No, he's in the gym. He won't be anywhere else, but there's, like, some sort of event that we need to trigger. But it's usually, like... Maybe it's after the Groudon Kyogre stuff. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, man, I swear it's, like, way earlier in the game in the old games.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, but... Yeah. Oh well. Is
Never
what
mind.
it is.
Can we just go there? Do we need the key in this game?
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Maybe he's waiting by the door to it.
I doubt it, because otherwise you wouldn't know that it's even there in the first place. Unless you've played this before.
You go check.
Yeah, I'll go check. Why not?
I ain't seen any Watson around here.
Huntail. Haven't seen you in a fair amount of time, Huntail. I was hoping that one of us would run into a shiny during the playthrough. That'd be sick.
Yeah. I don't have much shiny luck on me anymore. Oh, it's just open.
I don't know whether we'll be able to get through though. Yeah.
Might be able to get just an encounter in the doorway.
To authorize personnel. Yeah, that's what I'm... Ah. Every time you walk near the door, it's just like, no, you can't get in.
Nope.
Come on, give me an encounter here. Yes, okay, you can get an encounter. Just at the door.
Sweet. Let's just cheese it then. Ooh, explode him.
Psycho.
Mr. Explode.
I'm gonna bring Electrode and Fortress along to the battle. And then just self-destruct. Self-destruct.
Nobody wins.
Yeah.
If I can't have a perk, you can't either.
Yeah. Cheese it, just absolutely cheese it.
You need one to have sturdy as well, so you can actually use it twice.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Ooh. Oh, I did the same thing you did.
Nickname to Pineco. We will call it Brock.
What'd I get? I only got a bug type. It's nothing. It's just about the same kind of encounter as you, to be honest.
I swear to God, this game is not weighted properly.
Oh my days, man!
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Lock on.
I want to know when we get the Eon Flute.
Yeah, I want to know why we didn't.
I thought we would have had it already, but
I think I just killed this thing. Oh no, we're good.
Just killed this thing.
Wait, I used a normal type attack, which is resisted, but
so
way
you
higher
have a
level.
Genesect in front of you. What do you expect?
Oh, there you go. Now I killed it. I guess I got an attack boost on the Moody. Oh,
Lovely.
I was not paying attention. Rip. No, you know what? I did that like on purpose. I just felt bad for Jax, to be honest. That's the story I'm going with.
100%.
I'll stick to it. Bird, fly.
Teach this dive.
So I got the Secret Shore. Did you get an encounter near Evergrande City?
No, you can't get to Evergrande City.
Okay. Did you get here? Secret
What's
shore?
that? Nah, because you need the Eon. Oh, actually, you might be able to get to those spots because of dive.
Ah. And we have dive, yeah? You said this earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, of course we do.
just
How would we get
taught
to the
it.
last city?
I just taught it to someone.
Sweet. I'm just going to teach it to my Pidgeot because I ain't using that. Pause bag.
I'm just going to get to, what's it called? The last city.
Okie doke.
I think that will be the, Piplup. Why couldn't you be on my team?
Pip.
You have a Piplup, don't you?
No idea. I don't think so.
What, is it one of the water starters that you don't have?
Yeah.
Mental.
Moss Deep. So I need to get to here, right? So fly to here. Oh wow, the one bit I can't fly to.
Up we go.
Going up. Route 130.
Sutopolis City.
Wish I had a repel right
Alright.
now.
Come on, Sutopolis. Be good to me. Alright. Interesting.
Ooh.
Aegislash.
Barret. Freaking Barret.
Rule is with Aegislash, you can change it back to its normal ability, because otherwise it's just useless without it.
Ah, very nice. Okay.
Goddamn.
Did you get one in the underwater bit?
No. We've got it up on the shore. The shore for shore.
So you've still got an encounter down here to get.
No, it's... Oh, what, is the underwater thing counted as different, is it? Or I thought
Yeah,
you
it
said
says,
wasn't
like...
counted as different.
I thought you meant, like, all of the Water Wonder bits underwater.
Ah, okay, yeah. No,
so
no, I
this...
didn't mean that. Yeah.
It does say Route 127, but I think it counts as, like... It comes up as under the water
Honestly,
as the encounter.
Yeah, it's
know.
completely up to you if you want to count it or not. I don't mind either way.
Oh, it might be here, actually. Seafloor Cavern. I don't know if you can actually get an encounter or not, but...
Seafloor Cavern should be. You won't be able to underneath there because there's no grass. But when you come up, it'll be it'll still be the same sort of area that you're in. So you'll be able to get an encounter for there. But I was going to leave that one till next time because that's where we need to go next. And
Right.
we are not going to have enough time in today's episode. This is just the encounters episode.
You know what? I'll get my encounter here, and I will wait here for you for the next episode. And then I'll get my Sutopolis one when I go there for the city. I just thought that this was Sutopolis, I'm not gonna lie. my knowledge let me down.
Learn your Gen 3 maps.
Wah, wah.
Alright. So we've
Here
got
we
you,
go.
and then I have the... I swear that I keep on
My
hearing
boy.
power. Like, one of the encounters that I could have got was Rotom. And I was like, yeah, I'll take another Rotom. Hell yeah. But no.
No luck. Get him the ball. My boy. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. You love
I'm
me.
glad that we are
Aw.
not doing a cage match this episode, because
Some respite.
I'm not ready. Yeah. I ain't ready.
I love the mountains reflected in the water in Sutopolis. It looks so sick.
Indeed.
Sustainable. 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 Hey, I got my spiel. My boy.
Oh, you got Spheal. Nice.
Mascot.
Very cool. Alright, well, I think we'll probably end up there. This has been an episode of encounters. I'm going to start off with an encounter in the next episode, and then we're going to make our way through the Evil Team base, and then we'll head to Sutopolis City after this. Sam will get his encounter, and then we go to the Cave of Origin encounter, plus the Legendary. So,
Legendary.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be mental. I am very much looking forward to it. Any final words from you, my dude?
Looking forward to the next episode. I don't think there was anything too cracked with those encounters. I mean, speed boost chandelier, pretty happy with that. But other than that, yeah, happy with how it went.
Very nice. Alright, well thanks for watching guys, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.